wrote this song called I Believe in Angels. It's a new song in case I mess it up, so... it's a- I believe in angels when I reach for the sky. That's how it can be. I believe in angels. Now I don't know my name. They took me in. Down the last highway, scared to cry. I've lost down the highway, never been shy. I love you and I love you in my own way. Feels like breath in the wind. But you're in my heart, I've learned to live. I love you and I need you in my own way. Feels like breath in the wind. But you're in my heart, I've learned to live. I've learned to love. I believe in angels when I fly and wonder. They whisper my name. That's how it can be. Down the last highway, it's clear to see. I've lost down the highway, never been shy. I believe in angels. I believe in you and I love you and I love you in my own way. Seems I've loved you 1,000 years. You're my love, I've learned to love. I love you and I need you in my own way. Seems I've loved you 1,000 years. You're my heart, I've learned to love. I've learned to love. I believe in angels. I believe in you and I. Oh, I believe in angels. I believe in you and I. I believe in angels. I believe in you and I. And guys, give it up for my friend Bryce. And this next song I'm singing is called Bend. Sang this song yesterday in the Black Opera show. when I moved to America, the only biggest thing I struggled with was self-reflection. It was just a big thing that I'd never faced structure before in my life. And DMV was one of the things that really, really struck me hard with my self-reflection. I woke up a day to go to the DMV to get my driver's license, and this lady looked at me and she asked me, "Are you white?" I was like, "No." And then she's like, "Are you black?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Are you Asian?" I'm like, "No." "Are you Hispanic?" I'm like, "No." And she's like, "What the hell are you?" And then she's like, "Well, I'm gonna help you with this. Don't forget, you're black." She filled it in. She didn't realize I didn't fill in that part in my application because I'd never seen before or heard before that people were categorized in any kind of way. And then she told me to read through the machine, and she's like, "Actually, you're blind." I was like, "Blind?" She's like, "Yeah, I can give you a driver's license." So I get out so annoyed about the whole situation, and I need to accept I'm blind and accept I'm black. I think she was right with the blind, because when I went to the optician and he gave me glasses, I was mind blown. Everything looked so beautiful. I had never seen things clear in that way. And then the second thing that triggered my self-reflection was how friendship was perceived among guys in America. This guy introduced me to disc golf. You throw a flat thing and chase it around. At first it looked so stupid, but the more I went and played it, it was so fun. And I remember holding his hand and swinging it and holding his shoulder. He did not like that. He drove away, and I was so confused. I was like, what did I do? I kept on asking myself for days, what did I do? I just lost a friend. I just don't know what I did. And that's why I drew googly eyes on my guitar, because I had no friend. I had to create a friend. And so I decided to go in the mirror and look at myself, because that's the only person I could speak to at that moment. And the more I looked at myself in the mirror, I realized that that was actually the best way for me to self-reflect. And this song is the conversation I had between me and my reflection. It's a song called Bend. Hope you guys enjoy. I fear my love will lead me back again. I fear my world will see the shape I'm in. There is nothing wrong with you. It's okay to what you want to do. I feel this life is calling me to live. I'll take this ride. I know it has to give. All the sunny days with the cloudy days, that's the only way. It's the only way. I'm never gonna find you. It's the only thing that matters in the end. come on and let me love you. And come on, you're strong enough to bear. I know your arms can lift me up again. I ran away, but now I'm back, my friend. I give up on you, you give up on me, and now I see it's the only way I'm ever gonna find you. It's the only thing that matters in the air. So come on and let me love you. And come on, you're strong enough to bear. And now my love has laid me back to you. Thank you so much. This next song, it's also a special song to me because it kind of triggered culture in me. When I first arrived at this couple's house, actually I didn't even say how I got to the house. When I finished my contract here, I was in Bahamas and I was like, okay, I need to go and venture some stuff because my visa was still open, and I made many calls about opportunities happening in America. And I made many calls, they didn't go through, and one call went through, and it was a refugee home that had a fundraiser in Austin, Texas. And I was like, hello, can I come and sing for free? And this woman was like, free? Fuck yes. And immediately I hung up because I'd never had a fuck yes for yes. And so I made other calls and they didn't go well. I was like, well, let me call the fuck yes lady again. And this time she was like, if you get here, you'll do the gig and everything will go fine. Well, I landed there, did the gig, and I was so surprised. When I did the gig, everyone left me at the venue because it was outdoors, and I kept on sitting there waiting for someone to say a word. Everyone left, and there was only one drunk guy who had passed out. He woke up, he's like, are you the African? I'm like, yeah. He's like, what are you doing here? I'm like, they left me here. He put me in a truck and drove me to nowhere. He was struggling. He was like, but I had no choice because I was like, I'm saved. We arrived his home safe, and next day he gave me a Coke Zero and a small avocado for breakfast. I was really frustrated by that. I was like, I didn't know Americans eat this for breakfast. And he also felt frustrated, and I stayed at his place for 4 days. He kept on giving me the same exact thing, Coke Zero and a small avocado. I don't know what the point was, but he became frustrated, I was frustrated, and he called this place I'd come to sing for. He's like, hey guys, I have the African. They were like, we've been looking for him for 4 days. So he drops me there, and But I couldn't stay at that place because that place was a refugee home. I was not a refugee. I just had no plan. And this couple was like, we should take him. And that's how I ended up with them. But it was really surprising when I got to the house. They were so sweet. They gave me everything. They gave me a bed. And next day, we went to see their grandmother. And when we reached the assisted living, I was asking them, guys, why is your grandmother here? And in my brain, I was thinking the grandmother is horrible. Because I'm a stranger, they gave me a bed and everything, and their family was somehow in some building. Other people taking care of them. And they left me with a grandmother, and I kept on looking at her, and she had dementia. So she didn't say much. She was just staring at me for hours. I felt like it was boring, so I had to get a pen to try to write what she was trying to tell me, because she didn't say anything. And this songwriting is what I thought she was trying to tell me. I hope you guys enjoy. I've seen the world standing still. I've seen the leaders come and go, them living good and a mess. I've buried friends and family. I've heard that Jesus will come again. But I just keep riding all alone. Oh no, riding down the road. Through the hurricanes, riding all alone. Through the hate and fear, riding down the road. I've seen religions come and go. I've seen the innocents killed by law. Seen them sweet lovers break my heart. I've seen the races fight themselves. I've seen what I chose and what I need. But I just keep riding all alone. Oh no, riding down the road. Through the hurricanes, riding all alone. Through the hate and fear, riding down the road. I just keep riding all alone. Oh no, riding down the road. Through the hurricanes, riding all alone. Through the hate and fear, riding down the road. And we are playing our last two songs, and See you around the board in the kitchen. I love the food on this board, endless. And it's funny, when the food is endless, you don't feel full. I haven't felt full. Every time you just say, let me grab this, let me grab this. So. This next song I'm singing is called Hello Sunshine. When I was introduced for the first meal at this house, new house, this guy kept on calling me, hey John, our breakfast is ready. I knew what the statement means, I just didn't know how to act to that statement. And he kept on calling many times, and I could not get out of my bedroom. And then he came and opened up the door and said, John, breakfast is ready. I was so shocked how much food we had for only 3 people. A lot. Which made me think about the other guy. Why was the other guy giving me Coke Zero and a small avocado? But it created this joy, and when I went back to my bedroom, I felt this security. Because, you know, when I moved here, people were like, oh, Africa is starving. I was like, that's not right. No one is starving there. Because people there don't know they are starving. If they don't have, for them they take it as that's what the day has provided. It's not starving. But then I understood why someone would say people are starving there. Because there is plenty here of food. And there, people just live life. If you don't have it, it's okay. You wait for the next day. But me just having this meal and feeling that there'll be another one tomorrow, it inspired me to write a song called Hello Sunshine. And I'd like to share it with you guys. Hope you guys enjoy. I found something new, baby, when I found you. Funny what love will do when you let it show. Yesterday's door has closed, tomorrow's door, who knows? Today it's not too late to let it show. Hello, hello, sunshine, goodbye, rainy days. Love is the answer. We don't need to be afraid. Run, the story goes where it's loose, nobody knows. All I know is you gotta play. You know who you are a shooting star. Love is gonna show you the way. Hello, hello, sunshine, goodbye, rainy day. Remember who you are and how you've come so far to be here where we are in this life. Hello, hello, sunshine, goodbye, rainy day. Love is the answer. We don't need to be afraid. Run, the story goes where it's loose, nobody knows. All I know is you gotta play. You know who you are, you Love is gonna show you the way. Hello, hello, sunshine. Goodbye, rainy days. Goodbye, rainy days. Everyone, you can sing with me. This is what you're gonna sing. Hello, hello, sunshine. Goodbye, rainy days. Come on, guys. Hello, hello, sunshine. Goodbye, rainy days. That sounds good. Hello, hello, sunshine. Goodbye, rainy days. Once more. Hello, hello, sunshine. Goodbye, rainy day. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we are playing our very last short song. We are looking at the clock here. This next song I'm going to hear is called Hear My Voice. I was in Canada doing a festival. I introduced myself, and there was a lady standing in front of a big bass speaker. She was cheering so hard. And when I started singing my first song, she fell asleep. And I was singing thinking she's passed out, she's dead. And I'm singing looking at this person sleeping in front of a big festival speaker. Out, completely out. And I'm like, should I make an announcement or should I keep playing? I kept playing. I didn't want to, disturb the whole situation. And at the very last song, she stood up and she was clapping. I was like, oh, she's alive. And anyway, it inspired me to write a song called Hear My Voice. I hope you guys enjoy it. I feel so strange, it's my river veins. They feel it rush to my chest and I forget to breathe. The way you smile, right from your eyes, just a glimpse is all I need. Hello baby, I won't fall asleep by your side every night. Wake every morning knowing that you are the first thing in my mind. Can you hear my voice? Through all these louder things, can you hear my voice? When this choir sings, the way you smile, my heart skips a beat. I feel your warm fingers on my neck, it warms me up. Oh, when you smile, right from your eyes, just a glimpse is all I need. And you make me, I won't fall asleep by your side every night. Wake every morning and knowing that you are the first thing in my mind. Can you hear my voice? Through all these louder things, can you hear my voice? Give it up for Bryce. And all the shows are being sold in the March, the recordings, so you can pass there. The way you smile, right from your eyes, it seems my eyes belong to you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.